What's going on, everybody? My name is Datir, and welcome to The Conversation. So this week I had a few conversations with a few people, my lady and a couple of friends, and we was talking about how wild it is that you are actually living the life you chose. And when you think about it, you be like, I am. Even if this ain't the life you wanted, it's the life you chose based off of the things that you chose to do. If it's the children you have, the people you had children by, if it's the work, the job that you have, the career field that you have, it's just so wild when you think about it, is that you are where you are because of who you are, the way you think, and your choices. And it's so wild because you think about back when you were younger, maybe you didn't have like a certain guidance or structure or people showing you about what your talents were at a young age. So sometimes we find like our gifts, our talents later on in life. Sometimes we begin to pursue things later on in life, but it's like, I remember being in college and didn't know what I wanted to pursue in college. I was just there because this was like the next step in life. But it was like, what do you want to major in? Didn't know. And me personally, I wasn't picking a major based off of something that I enjoyed, and I wasn't picking a major based off of something that made the most money. Like, I didn't know what decision to make because I didn't know what I wanted to do, who I wanted to be. And it's so wild that as you get older, you go through life and you land where you land at, you start to realize, like, why am I here? Or why did I choose this path? Because you're choosing your life every day on what you're doing. So I wanted to ask this question to people right now because it be constantly in my mind, is that why are you choosing to live the life that you're living right now? Like, do you love the life that you're choosing in every aspect? And I always go back to working out, to the way that a person is eating, because it seems to be very common in today's time of people wanting to be fit and have a certain physique. I want to lose weight or gain weight, wanting to work out, not work out, wanting to run more. But it's like, you're choosing either to do these things or not do these things. Why are you not doing them if you want to do them? And what makes you do these things? So like, we are actually choosing the lifestyle that we have. So it's like, I don't believe that you have to have like the most money in the world to be happy. I think from reading the book, The Richest Man in Babylon, that you have to understand how to manage the money that you do have and how to get to the point to where you can create some type of residual form of income, some way to make money if you don't want to always work for your money. I learned a few years back that it's not good to always try to exchange your time for a paycheck, because something might happen at some point in time in your life to where you can't exchange that time no more. What do you do for this income? And why are you always working hard for money and not making your money work back for you, because you already worked for it? You know, so there's so many lessons that we learn in life and perspectives that we have. But the key thing to me right now for this week's conversation is, you are choosing the life that you're living, and why are you choosing that life? I think that question is so great to ask, because you start to realize in the next 2 to 5 years, based off of what I'm choosing to do right now in any aspect of my life, my career, my job, my family, my dreams, any type of wants or desires, how am I going to reach these things in the next 2 to 5 years or in the next 10 years? And if you don't have a goal set, you can't reach any goal, because you go back to the question, why am I choosing this life? Because every day you're making a choice when you've been blessed to get up to be able to live a life and to have life and be able to go to work and so forth. Sometimes we don't have the vision, the mindset, the perspective to understand that the money that we are making, what are we spending this money on outside of bills? We spending money on bills already. We spending money on the things that are a necessity to our everyday lifestyle. But what else are we entertaining with the money that we're working hard for, as far as our expenses? Because if you think about the money that you make in a year, and you think about how much money you have to spend and how much money is coming in and how much money is coming out, and you realize how much money you should have left over. I mean, outside of grocery shopping and any type of miscellaneous things around the house, when you separate your needs from your want, what does it cost to live your type of lifestyle? And after you done that, I ain't talking about the movies, I ain't talking about travel, I ain't talking about going out having drinks, nothing like that, just from the necessities. Outside of that, what is left over in your account? Like, what is left over from what you make? If you make 50 grand a year, your bills is only 20 grand a year, total from everything that you have to pay, and there's 30 grand unaccounted for. What choices are you making with that 30 grand that's keeping you at a certain level? Because if you was saving that 30 grand, or at least 20 out of that 30 grand, spending 10 on whatever you wanted to, in the next 5 years, 20 and 5, that's 100 grand. But you don't have that, and most people won't have that in the next 5 years. So why am I making the choices that I'm making? So that's the question I want to pose to you guys this week is, I know that we are living the life that we chose, and why are we choosing to live this way? So anyway, y'all, that's been my time. My name is Datir. It's one love from me to you. You're more than enough. You rest in the end, not the middle. My name is Datir, and welcome to The Conversation.